Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Monastery Ora et Labora. And I won't lie, I did need to look up the meaning of Ora et Labora because I don't speak Latin very well, or at all, and apparently it means pray and work, which I guess makes sense because this is a game all about building a monastery. We look after the monks, we grow some food, we brew a bit of beer because monks do love brewing some beer, we deal with events going on in the world around us, and of course we have a good old pray from time to time. So do you know what, here we go, let's dive in, shall we? Time to do a little bit of praying and a little bit of working. Welcome to Monastery Ora et Labora, thank you very much, a management game set in the heart of medieval Europe. As the overseer of your monastery, your task is to lead a community of monks towards spiritual enlightenment and sustainable growth. Through prayer and hard work, expand your monastery's infrastructure, manage fields, and oversee production. Okie doke, we shall give it a very good try. Right, so what do we have going on? Okay, so a quest has appeared over here to ensure our water supply. However, we can see that time is ticking by. There are some time controls over here, and these chappies over here, these monks, are pootling about. There we go. Right, so we know that time is ticking by. So I think right now, before we go and do anything else, before we look at all of these things over here and read this sort of quest thingamajig over here, I think we should begin by asking a very, very important question. And I think you all know what it is. So say it along with me, everybody. Is spacebar pause? And yes, I can very happily confirm that spacebar is pause. Well done, game. You're doing it right. Wonderful stuff. Okay, right, now that time is paused, we can go and have a little look around. So, can we zoom out? Yes, we can. Okay, so we are, by the look of it, we're on like quite a high up, sort of, not exactly a mountain, but we are quite high up. And there's a little sort of stream kind of going past over here. Oh, there's a waterfall. Oh, that's quite fancy. And then we've got what looks to me like different sort of building zones. So yeah, they're claimable zones. So at the moment, we can only build over here in this area. But then, yes, I imagine as time goes by, we can then claim that zone and build in there, and that one, and that one, and that one over there. Okay, right. But right now, we've got, yeah, an okay amount of space to build in, and there's not that much else going on in this area. It's just full of, like, you know, trees and little sort of plants and shrubs. There's a fern, in fact, and there's a conifer stump, and there's a small bush. So nothing overly exciting happening. And then, yes, I imagine we've got a little sort of, what's that, like a lamp or a lantern or something? Oh no, it's like a signposty type thing. Okay, so that must be where people sort of arrive, and this is the front of our monastery. Okay, and the monastery itself is a little sort of central courtyard type thing. One room over here, a room with 3 beds in it, and then a broken looking thing over here, because there is a big hole in the wall. Okay, so maybe this monastery has seen better days. Possibly we're trying to, you know, bring it back and restore it to its former glory or whatever. Right, and then we've got 500. I like the fact that it is just 500 money. Just get 500 of the money. Okay, right, 500 monies. We've got 3 monks. We've got a severe lack of any raw materials whatsoever. We've got no water and a little bit of wheat. And we've got 10 lots of soup. And that is kind of it. Okay, and I think, yes, we have got some monks as well. So we've got Frater Justinus, okay, Frater Paulus, and there was another one. Where is the other monk? There was another monk somewhere. We've got Paulus, Justinus. I'm fairly sure we have got 3. Look, it says there are 3. I don't know where the other monk is. They're, you know, out and about doing monk stuff. I don't know what they're doing, but okay, we'll find them at some point. Right. Okay, so quest over here. Welcome, Abbot. Thank you so much. I am Prior... Oh, crikeys, wow. I am Prior Teodebaldo. That's a spectacular name. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, right. Hello there, Prior Teodebaldo. You've got an amazing name, and I'm here to give you advice. We have been entrusted with the task of restoring this old abandoned monastery and establishing our small monastic community. Your first task is to ensure that our water supply remains constant. Be sure to build a well and a barrel of water. This resource is essential for the production of many others. And also, of course, water is essential for remaining alive. So, okay, So select a well in the items menu and select a barrel. Okay, so we've got to then build some basic things. So the items menu. Okay, so we've got items, architecture, trade, community requests, prayers, monastery progression, research, monks, and a daily report. Oh, there's a little sort of research tree thing. You earn research points by writing in the research book. Okay. Each time you reach a required number of stored books, you gain a point. Books only count if they fit in bookshelves, and if your stored books drop because you sell or change bookshelf type, you must reach that total again before earning the next point. Oh, I see. So we fill our bookshelves with knowledge, and that allows us to then unlock new things, which I guess makes perfect sense. Right. So we've got production research, and church research, which is fun to say, is locked at the minute. Okay, so production research, we've got barley cultivation, beekeeping. We can have bees. Okay, that's exciting because as we all know, bees are the best animal. So we can get some bees, beer brewing, a bakery, we can make bread. We can make our own bread. Wonderful. Beeswax processing and beer brewing too, because monks do love a little bit of beer brewing. They love brewing some beer, the monks. Okay, right. So that's exciting. Architecture, we can build walls and doors and put down floors and things. Okie dokie. However, let's get this sorted. So items. Well, hang on. Vegetation. Have we got indoor vegetation? Have we got little plants? No. We have got, like, mushrooms and things. We can put down lots of flowers. Oh, that's quite exciting. That's quite fun. Okay, maybe. Hang on. I know we don't need to do this prior Tio de Baldo, amazing name, but I'm just going to put some flowers down because flowers are pretty. So how about we have got blue flowers? No. Okay, let's have some yellow flowers here. And some white flowers. Oh, bother. Okay, hang on. Oh, we can pick up. Right, there you go. Let's just move that bush out the way. And then we'll have some white flowers just there. Okay, right. And I think, it's got a hammer over it. I don't think you necessarily need a hammer to plant flowers, but maybe they do. Maybe that's the monk way of doing it. But, okay, so I assume if we unpause time, some monks are going to rush over here and then get on with doing some flower planting. Okay, there we go. This thing fills up. And yeah, they're just sort of standing around at the minute, just sort of, wafting their hands at the thing. That's okay. Oh, there we go. Right, they have now become yellow flowers. Okay, that's a little bit more welcoming, isn't it? That's a little bit more welcoming. Right, let's go and deal with the whole sort of water thing. So go to items. Items menu, productions. Okay, a well. Right. Where do we put a well? I'm kind of thinking, do we put the well in the middle of this sort of courtyard type thing? Because that would make sense, wouldn't it? Then it's nice and easy to get to. And I think that is the middle. So we'll pop a well just there. Somebody can go and build that. And then we need a barrel. Okay, so barrels. This looks to me like a storeroom of sorts. So possibly, let's have a water barrel there. And then we'll also have another water barrel there because that's probably an important thing. Okay, so we've built the well. We've told them to build the well, and we've told them to build the barrels. Hang on, here are the other monks. Hang on a second, come out of this. So we've got Frater Isidorus. Okay, Frater must be like a sort of a classification of monk. Okay, so Frater Isidorus, Frater Paulus, and Frater Justinus. Okay, right, hi there all of you lot, hi there all of you Fraters. Right, they're going to go through and build these barrels, and then I assume we need to assign somebody to the well to get the water out and then put it into these barrels. I assume that's how that's going to work. Okay, so, or are you just sort of doing that automatically? Oh, you're just doing it automatically. I think you're just grabbing water and then, oh, there you go. You magically grab the water from here and you don't need to transport it to the barrel. It just sort of goes in via the power of faith or something. I don't know. Right. Okay there. The land is our lifeblood, Abbot. Take charge of our farming operations. Plant crops and optimize our agricultural output. Our self-sufficiency depends on your expertise in cultivating the earth. Okay, right. So now we're going to do a spot of farming. Okay, let's go. It's lovely and pretty. And it's very peaceful. In the background, there's like sort of, bird song going on. And you get the sort of, the clouds are going past. It's not, always sunny and bright. It's sunny and bright now, but, it gets a little bit darker in a bit as some clouds pass over. It's got a nice sort of, nice chilled out feel to it. Right, let's go to here. And we want to have a crop field. Okay, so maybe we might want to build a room just there. So possibly the crop fields should go at the back over here. So let's just move all of these things out of the way. There we go. Just pop. There you go. The big tree. Just move the big tree out of the way. Move the tiny mushroom. Move the fern. Move these things all out of the way. Okay, right. Crop field then, please. So if we put one just here, and then I feel like possibly 2 might be a good idea. Okay, so 2 crop fields, and select crop storage in the items menu storages. Okay, so crop storage. I mean, have we told them what we're actually sort of growing? I don't know if we've told them what we're growing yet, but okay, never mind. Right, we'll have a crop store thing just there, and I think we've already got one there, but we'll have another one anyway. Just pop another one of those in. Okie dokie. Right, and they're over here getting on with tending to the field or whatever. So I assume we now tell them, oh no, hang on, 4. We need to do 4 fields. Sorry, I didn't see that. Hang on a minute. We'll go 1 there and 1 there. Okay, right. Let's get that done. We're on maximum speed at the minute. So let's try and get this sorted. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. Pause time. Close the church walls. Okay, right, yes. I did think maybe we'd have to go and fix this big hole in the wall. Abbott, to restore and expand our spiritual home, the monastery, we need to close the church by erecting walls and building a roof. Okay, so now we go to architecture. Right, so build us a wall that go... Oh, you just sort of click and drag. Okay, right, and the wall just appears. This is good. And then select roof. Okay, so a little bit of roof and a little bit of roof. Okay, a room is created by erecting walls that form a closed path and completing it with a roof. Yeah, that's typically how a room is defined, yes. I'm with you on this game, I concur. Once built, the room is initially generic. The placement of objects inside it will determine its type: dormitory, refectory, church, etc. You can view the current type of each room at any time by activating the room overlay. Okay, down here. Okay, so if we come out of that, then go room overlay, we can see that is, hang on, that's just an indoor area. That's an outdoor area. These are just indoor areas, but that is a dormitory because it's got beds in it. Okay, yep, that makes perfect sense. I agree, yes. So I assume at some point we're going to... Oh, here we go, build the church. Our monastery's rhythm revolves around prayer and work. Yes, indeed, that's what the Latin thing means. I checked it out on the internet, and of course the internet never lies. You must oversee the prayers, ensuring that all monks are a place to pray during prayer time. Devotion to our faith is paramount, and your leadership in maintaining this sacred practice is crucial. Oh, crikey. Okay, now this is fine. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so get rid of that. Oh, hang on. Yes, there's a door here as well. I was going to say, can we have like more than one way in to the churchy bit? But no, that's okay. So select altar in the items menu. Okay, so for 20 money, we can have an altar. I mean, what's the best way to do this? Because, yeah, I kind of feel like, yeah, if you come in here, you want the altar to be facing sort of towards you as you come in. But then if you come in through that door, the altar's going to be side on. I'm going to put... Hang on, where does the person stand behind the altar? I think it's just there, isn't it? So if we pop an altar just there... Okay, so one altar and then a couple of benches. Okay, right, oh, hang on, I just adjusted the view. Oh, there you go. Right, you can do that. Right, so if we get ourselves... yeah, we want a little sort of aisle down the middle, I suppose. We want to keep that a bit empty. So if we go, okay, so a bit like that, and another bench, which will have, yeah, just there. And then can we get, oh no, they're very expensive. The benches, for some reason, are very costly. 50 money for a bench. Okay, no, 2 will do. That's fine. That's enough bench. Right, so tick time on and then get the monks in to start working on this. There we go. The altar is done and we've got benches. Okay, and somebody just rang a bell and now they're doing a little bit of praying. Okie dokie, there we go. Hi, folks. Yeah, we've got a little altar there. It's got a book on it and it's got, like, what's that? An incense something or other? I don't know what that is. I mean, my tea-obsessed brain sees that as a teapot, and then a little teapot, and then a tiny teapot, but I'm sure it's not a teapot. There's a goblet, there's some, I don't know what they are, healing potion and a mana potion. I don't know what they are, but okay, right. And then, yeah, various other bits and bobs. Okay, Abbot, before we begin our tasks, let us pause for a moment of prayer. Let's bow our heads and offer gratitude for the blessings bestowed upon us and seek guidance for the challenges ahead. Okie doke, you crack on. Lord, grant us strength and wisdom as we serve our monastery and community. Amen. Yes, absolutely. Wait for the monks to complete the prayer and select the reward in the prayers menu. Oh, we get a little sort of fancy reward out of it. Oh, this is exciting. Right, so we pray and then we get a little sort of bonus. Okay, so let's pick our first prayer bonus. Okay, we've only got the one then. Okay, the prayer of productivity. Right, enable efficiency and success in every effort. Plus 10% monk production speed. It lasts 2 days. Yeah, okay, we'll have a bit of that, please. Confirm that. And there we go. Oh, the Wheel of Time. Time is represented by a circular wheel of time divided into slots. Oh, it's up here. It's up here. Right, there is the Wheel of Time. Okay, working hour. So I assume the working hour is the hammer type thing. That's when they're doing production or whatever. Monks perform tasks like farming, brewing, writing or crafting. Prayer hour, they of course go to pray. Eating hour, they go and eat. Sleeping hour, they go to bed. Okay, as the world rotates, the monastery shifts naturally from one activity to the next. Planning your tasks around these hours is essential to keep the monastery productive, balanced and thriving. Okie dokie. Right. So we haven't got enough prayer power to get another prayer, but that's okay, I think. Right, so where are we? So right now, it's a working hour, but very soon, it's going to be... oh no, we've gone past the eating hour, because yes, it's going up that way, isn't it? So it's going to be another working hour, then they're going to have another bit of a pray, and then it's going to be time to eat some food. Okay. And yes, over here, look, we actually have some food-based questage going on. Feeding our brothers is no mean feat. You will supervise our food production. You'll oversee our fields and orchards. You will ensure that supplies are sufficient for our sustenance. The monks will look to you to keep their bellies full. Oh dear. Right, I apologise in advance if you get a little bit hungry, sorry. Right, so select a dining table. In the items menu furniture, select stove. In items menu production. Right, I feel like we need to build a separate thing for this, because that's where people sleep. That's the church. This appears to be like a little storeroom of some kind, got plenty of water and some soup and not a lot of grain, but that's okay. So I sort of feel like we need another room. I mean, there is a little space over here. Could we possibly do some building just here? Are we allowed? It's 20 bits. Okay, right, this is expensive. And are we going to be able to afford those things? I'm a little bit dubious. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on, let's have, yeah, like an arc. That might be quite nice. So an arc like that. There you go. Right, how much is floor? Okay, floor is relatively expensive. Hang on, let's get the actual items in. So, go to production. A stove is 20. Okay, right. So let's pop the stove in just here. So pop the stove in if I hang on, put it on the outer wall. There we go. That makes sense. So there's a stove. And then we want to go to furniture and we want to get ourselves a dining table. Okay. So we've got our little kind of refectory type thing over here. Come out of that. So I assume now that counts. Oh, it hasn't got a roof. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Yeah, I forgot about the whole roof thing. Hang on. Let's give it a roof. So boop, 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 boop. Okay, that is now roofed and it's become a refectory. There you go. It's a proper refectory now. The game acknowledges that this is an eating kind of a place. Okie dokie. The monastic rule is a crucial indicator that reflects how faithfully your community adheres to the principles and values set forth by the monastic tradition. That's a long sentence with many big words. Maintaining a high rating is essential for the prosperity and spiritual harmony of your monastery. Keep this high by ensuring monks have a place to pray, eat, sleep, and try to comply with all the points of the rule. Okay, so another thing has appeared at the top. Right, Chappie here is making food. He's actually making food. Okay, so can we tell you what to make? You are making wheat soup. Delicious. Can we not give them something else? Can we not grow a vegetable? Like, vegetable soup just sounds infinitely more appealing than wheat soup, if I'm being honest. We can grow wheat or barley on these fields. Okay, right. Is that it? Oh dear. Okay, right, I apologise for the rubbish food options. Our menu is limited, but yeah, I'll try and improve it. I'll try and get some, fried chicken or something in. It'll be nice. We'll get some tea and biscuits. It'll all be good. Right, if we wish to trade with the local community, we must first build a merchant cart. Hopefully they're cheap. Once it's ready, we will be able to offer our goods. Let's make this a priority to support the monastery's growth. Okay, so go to here. A merchant cart is 20 monies. Okay, so I think we'll pop that out the front because that makes sense to be out the front, doesn't it? So if we pop that just there and then tick time on so somebody can sort of come along and build this. Yeah, they sort of, disappointingly, they don't hit things with hammers to do building, which I think is the standard way that most things are built in games like this. Yeah, the people turn up to a thing and they whack it with a hammer, and then the thing appears eventually. But yeah, there is a hammer icon here, but if we look at the monk just here, he just sort of rubs his hands at the thing, and that's kind of it. But that's fine. This is a playtest version of the game, by the way. It's not the finished version. There's a lot of work to do. This is just a playtest with, the core mechanics kind of in place, so we can see what's going on and such. Right, okay. So build the merchant cart. Now we need to do a community request. Okay, so what is this? So sell wheat to the mill. Sell some water. Okay, we could do that. That gets 17 money. Or we could give you some more wheat. Now let's do this. Let's send water supplies. So confirm that. And okay, so if we press deliver, is that okay? Oh, right, okay, right, I see. They don't go to the cart and then sort of pootle around with it. It just sort of allows us to do that kind of community trading kind of a thing. Okay, right, we got some money back, which is quite good. There was just a loud clang there. Okay, right, hang on, it's prayer time. Right, okay, we're all going to head over here, have a bit of a pray, or at least two of you are. Oh, no, there's the other one. Hi there. Okay, right, now the game wants us to create a scriptorium. The preservation of knowledge lies within our scriptorium. As the abbot, you'll oversee the diligent work of our scribes, ensure they have the resources table they need to transcribe and illuminate manuscripts, preserving our heritage for generations to come. Okay, is a scriptorium a thing in here? No, oh no, library. It might possibly be a library. I kind of feel like we need another thing, another room. But we can't afford it right now. Okay, hang on. If we go to... Oh, no, it's not there, is it? It's down here. If we go to here... Oh, we have to wait a little while for the next request. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. We can wait. That's okay. Can we do anything more with this? We've got to wait a little while for the wheat to be sort of, yes, harvested and such. Where was that crop field? Right, the writing desks are 50. So at the minute, we can't really afford to have... Oh, crikey, hang on a minute. Hang on. The writing desk we need to put in. And also we need to put in a bookcase, which is 15. Right. Okay. We haven't got the money to do this at the moment, game. Can you lend us a bit of cash? Thank you. That would be nice. I think at the minute, our storeroom might need to double up as like a little sort of library type thing. We will get the small bookshelf in. We'll just pop that into that corner just there. So does that mean that's now a library? Yes, okay. So the library is full of storage stuff as well, but that's okay. Right, so it's eating hour. So there we go. Yeah, the monks are over here. Yes, I was going to say enjoying their soup, but you're enduring their wheat soup. Delicious. And then, if we hear a time on, it gets to 10 o'clock at night, and they're all going to go to bed. Okay, so they clear off through here, and they have a bit of a snooze. Now, I assume... is time ticking by significantly quick? Oh, there you go. Right, day ended. Daily report? Okay, we made 37 money. We spent nearly 500. Okay, no research happened. We got a lot of water. We made some soup. We had a little bit of it. And we got some wheat. And then we got rid of the wheat again. Okay, right, go to the next day. Because we need to get a little bit more cash. Okay, right, they start with the good old pray. It's 4 in the morning they start. Good grief. Right, okay, 4 a.m. And they're up doing a bit of an early morning pray. Wowzers trousers. Okay, that's very impressive. Okay, community requests. They would like, what's that? Two soup, is that? Yes. They want, yeah, there you go. So that's what we've got. So we've got 93 water. They would like 28 water. We've got no wheat. They'd like 17. And, yeah, is that right? We've got 12 soup and they want 2. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can deal with that. Yes. And we get 40 money for that. Okay, yeah, that's very important. So, yes, we'll deliver you some soup. Okay, there you go. We've supplied the inn with 2 bowls of soup. Do they know it's wheat soup? They might be a little bit disappointed by the wheat soup. Okay, so the prayer meter has sort of got up to 432 out of 1,000. So we can't pick a new sort of prayer bonus thing. They're now... Oh, hang on a minute. There's some muck over here. Can somebody clean this? Is somebody going to clean that? I don't know how we tell them to clean up. How do we tell you to clean up this filth over here? It needs to be cleaned to restore... Oh, hang on. Are you on it? Oh, yeah, you're on it already. Okay, no, that's fine. That's what you need to do. Right. How are we doing with the rule thing? We've sort of not really done anything with it. But okay, I think now we have 82 money. So we can build the writing desk over here in our sort of storeroom library type thingamajig. So we can put that in like that next to the bookcase. And there we go. Right, so get somebody to come in and build this. Somebody come in and waft your hands around near it. There you go. Lovely. And you're now sitting down to do some writing. Okay, so you're producing a little book. I like the colours of the book, by the way. Some fine Geek Cupboard corporate coloured book. Look at that. That's good. The blue and the yellow. Right, so let's get that done. And then, yes, look. They finished the book and it actually does appear on the shelf. So this chappy here is, I mean, you're writing books very quickly. Your hand must really hurt from all of that. Look at that, you've written 4 books. That's very impressive. Okay, and now we can do some research. Okay, so research a new technology. Oh, okay, twice a day, at 10 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock at night, worshippers gather for mass. After the service, they leave a donation to support your monastery. Add more benches to increase your attendance size. Yeah, we can't do that right now because we haven't got enough money and benches are weirdly expensive. And then, yes, as you progress through the monastery stuff, donations will grow larger. Okay, so let's go and take a look at that, shall we? So here we go, look, there's some people. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to Mass. How are you guys? Can we click on you? Yes, you're a potter. Okay, so Martinus Vitalis is a potter, and Damasa Urbana is, a seamstress type person. Oh no, sorry, a laundress who works by the stream, sorry. Cleaning soft clothes and laying them out to dry in the sun. Okay, so we can look at you. Oh, we can rename the monks if we want to. We're not going to, but we can do if we'd like to. Okay, so 10 o'clock mass is almost done. So we'll clear that out of the way. So, boop, there we go. So we're on 32 money, up to 61. Okay, right. Maybe, hang on, can we do another one of these? Not quite yet. Okay, I was thinking, do we get another bench? But then if the game tells us to buy something else, then yes, we're going to be in for a little bit of a problem because, yeah, we can't spend all our money on a bench. There is some more dirt over here. Yes, they're all eating at the minute. Right, but now we can research a new technology. Okay, can we go for beekeeping? Can we do that? Oh, I see. No, we need 10 books to get 1 research point. Oh, I see. Right, okay, you lot, get a wriggle on. Eat quicker, please. There we go. Also, how is this wheat looking? It is growing and it's going to ready. Oh, I see. It takes actual days to grow the wheat. Okay, right, that's fine. So Chappie here is busily writing his books. Oh, this is filling up. Look, there we go. I see. So once that gets to 10 out of 10, we can go and investigate beekeeping, which is going to be exciting and fun. Right, there we go. So pause time. So we can get barley cultivation or beekeeping. It's going to be beekeeping, obviously, because bees are fantastic. Right, there we go. We've done a thing. Expansion, whatever that is, stability, and I think, Abbott, to see our monastery truly prosper, we must focus on growth and services. Aim to have at least 5 monks into our community and fulfill 5 orders from those who seek our help. These goals will show that we are not just surviving, but thriving in our mission. Okay, so now we need to get 2 additional monks. I'm not entirely sure how we acquire monks. Do they just sort of turn up? I don't know. I suspect maybe we need some beds. Okay, so get 2 monks, make the comfort level higher. That's over here. So we need to get in some nice things, get in some lighting, get in some decor. Yes, absolutely. And yes, also complete 5 community requests. But we can't do 1 right now. Oh, monastery progression. Okay, so here's a new screen. The monastery progression represents the monastery's path of growth. By completing different objectives, points are earned to advance progress along a path divided into milestones. Each milestone reached unlocks unique rewards, bonuses, permanent upgrades, or cosmetic elements that make the monastery richer and more distinctive. Consistent progress not only grants immediate advantages, but also helps build over time an increasingly strong and prosperous community. Okay. Oh, I see. This is how this works. Okay, so we have some daily objectives. Okay, it's a little bit like Tavern Keeper in a way, this. This is quite a sort of a tavern keepery way of doing things. So build the beehive, we get 5 progression points. Write research books, we get 5. Clean some dirt, we get 5. Collect barley. Okay, we're not going to be able to do that anytime soon, but that's how we get more monks. Right, I see. Okay, I'm with you on this. This is fine. Oh, okay, there's going to be a drought at some point soon, which is going to be bad, I suspect, but okay. How about we go to here? Where would beehives be? Just there. They are 50 money. 50 money for a beehive. Okay, do you know what? Let's go for it, shall we? Let's get ourselves a few beehives set up. We'll get 1 for now. There we go. Right, we've got 1 beehive, which is not going to be ready today, unfortunately. But there we go. Never mind. Can we do 1 of these? No, we can't. It seems to be 1 of those per day by the look of it. Okay, never mind. That's fine. We can try and work on that. Our prayer power nearly went up. Look, we nearly got another prayer bonus. That would have been quite nice. Right. Okay, so you're not going to clear off to bed momentarily, and then yes, we'll skip through to the next day and see what we can get up to. Okay, day 3 begins. This lot pop over here to do a little bit of very early morning praying, and then they're going to do quite a bit of work once they've finished their pray. So I think, yeah, they'll come here to tend to the beehive. One of them should rush in to build this, and the others are gathering wheat or grain or whatever it is. Okay, this is good. So they've gathered all that. So we've got quite a bit of that. Now they're re-sowing the new stuff. So, oh, hang on. We get a new prayer thing. The prayer of crops abundance. Oh, plus 20% production of crops. That would have been handy to know about 15 seconds ago. Never mind. Not to worry. We'll go for that one. We'll go for 10% monk production speed. Although, yeah, more crops would have been useful. But I think... Or does that mean they're just going to grow 20% quicker? I'm not sure. We'll go for the monk production speed, because that is quite useful. Okay, right, and then we'll go to here, because, yeah, does somebody want any of this? 42 money, 80 money, but we have only got 4 soup left. I think maybe what we do is, oh, that's 100 money. That's quite good, but let's sell some wheat to the mill, because then we can keep some wheat for ourselves to make more soup so we don't all starve to death. Okay, right, we'll do that. We'll sell that wheat to the mill. So we'll do that, deliver that right now. There we go. Okay, so we get ourselves some money. That's quite nice. We've got a beehive now, and those things have been re-sown. I wonder, is it possibly worth getting some more crop fields in? Just because I get the feeling that, yeah, we need quite a lot of food to survive. And I don't feel like we have enough right now. Okay, there's the church. There's the storage. Right, lighting. Oh, it's locked. That must be sort of behind... a potted plant. Okay, right, hang on a minute. I hadn't seen that this was an option. I looked down here into vegetation. I didn't look under decorations. More fool me. Okay, a potted plant gives us 4 comfort points. Okay, and we need to get up to a higher comfort level anyway. So how about we treat ourselves to a potted plant? Where can we put the plant? Do you know what? For now, let's pop it over into that corner. In fact, do you know what? No, put it next to the writing desk. So there you go. So put that in. Hopefully someone can run in and get this put together. Yep, there you go. Wonderful. Okay, so we've gone up to 47 comfort level, and we've got ourselves 6% decor. Okay, right, you're going to do some more writing of things, which is useful. Build a beehive, write research books, clean dirt, and then collect barley. Okay, right, so we need another beehive to get some of those points. So where was the beehive? Oh, they're 50. They're a little bit too expensive. Oh, hang on a minute. And, oh, hang on. Do we need a special storage thing? Hang on. Come out of that. Oh, what's this? Taxes to be paid within 2 days. Game, you failed to tell us about our tax paying requirements. Okay. Resources retained due to lack of storage. 1. Okay. Honey. Right, we're making honey. Where do we store honey? This might seem like a silly question, but I don't know where it goes. That's food storage. That's crops. That's barrels. A barrel, crop, food. Generic storage. Okay, we're going to need one of these. So just a good old crate. We'll just pop a crate just there. There we go. Right, somebody go and build that, because then we can put honey in it. Oh, they're having a bit of a pray. Okay, come on, finish your pray. I know you're monks and everything, and praying is important, but let's also get this done as well. So they can rush over here. They can complete... Oh, now they're having food. Have we got enough food, actually? Yes, we've got 14 soups. Lovely. Okay, so you can do that, and now you've got another 4 hours of doing some work. So hopefully, yeah, you can get writing things. And there we go. Right, so you can then take the honey from the beehive and put it over there into generic storage. Lovely. Okay, so that can now just sort of slowly fill up. A new monk wishes to join your monastery. Okay, this is both good and bad, I suppose. It's good in that we can have another person helping out, and it goes toward this goal here, but that's also another mouth to feed. But, okay, Frater Ambrosius. A village healer lost his family in a tragic accident. Seeking solace and a new purpose, he brought his extensive knowledge of herbs to the monastery. Yeah, all right, absolutely. Yes, there we go. So monks 4 out of 5. We are going to need another bed. They are 50. Okay, can we do a community request? No. Okay, this is a little bit awkward, and also we need to pay our taxes. We need to pay 55 money's worth of taxes. Oh dear. Right. Okay. We need some more cash. Hopefully when people come round for like mass in the evening, they're incredibly generous, because we don't actually have much money to do anything with. I mean, really, we need to get that bed, because Chappie's going to be a bit glum. Oh, there's only one person. There's only one person coming to mass, because we've now got 3 monks. Right. This gives a little bit of a quandary, doesn't it? Okay, maybe we shouldn't have built this little room here. We've only got up to 31 money. Can we do another one of these? Oh, it's going to be bedtime. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, we've cleaned some dirt. Yay for those points there. We haven't built the next beehive. We haven't done enough research books, and we've not collected barley. Okay, right, no, everything is fine. Oh, and look at that. There's going to be a severe drought in a couple of days as well, just to add to the fun. Right, Chappie, I'm really sorry, new monk. You're just going to have to possibly have a sleep on the floor or something. We'll go to the next day. Right, events. Yes, there is a bad event coming up. There's a couple of bad events. On certain days, special events will occur in the monastery. They can be positive or negative, right. Okay, so yes, a drought is generally a bad thing. Okay, so they pop over here. That monk is absolutely exhausted. Sorry. Oh, hang on. Community requests. Okay, we need quite a lot of money. That one there. Send 2 lots of soup. But water, we're going to be able to gather the water back, but it's 19 money will get us the exact amount of cash we need to build a bed for the new monk. And that's kind of it. That gets a little bit more, but then we are down on food. And it's going to take a while to possibly grow more wheat to get more food. Oh dear. We are in a bit of a pickle here. I think possibly we're going to go for that one, and we're going to deliver that. Okay, so we've delivered a couple of bits of soup, and now we can build a bed for the new Chappie. Okay, don't worry, new Chappie. We're going to get you a bed. Yeah, there you go. Boop. Right, so somebody's got to go and build that. They're all tending to the crops at the minute, which is fine. You're doing beehive duties. Right. There you go. So Chappie, who's probably very tired, now has a bed, but we don't have much money left at all. And also, oh, hang on. Can we do any more of this? Barley, beehive. Oh, produce beeswax. Oh, that's a new goal because our other goal was completed. Okay, so if we change that. Oh, beeswax is locked away. Botherations. Okay. Beeswax processing is 2 research points. Okay, I've only got 1. How do we get another one? Do we need to get up to 30? Is that what we need? Let's do that anyway, because we need to do that as part of the other stuff. So 28. Are you going to finish that in time? 29. No, now you're going to go for a pray. Okay, now this is fine. That's what you do. You're monks and such. Oh, yeah, we need you, Leander Cassianus, to give us quite a lot of money to help us in our holy mission, because I want to buy a new bench. It's only 10 money. Botherations. 7 minutes until the next request. Oh dear. That's going to be ready tomorrow, which might be quite good actually. That might be quite useful, because then we get some more food sorted. Oh yes, and we have to pay our taxes. And we haven't got the money to pay our taxes. Oh dear. I think we might have to pay them tomorrow. So yes, pay within 1 day. Ah, dear. Okay. Right, the new monk who's joined us is now just wandering about. Go and do some stuff. Oh, hang on. We can get another one of these. The Prayer of Commerce. Oh, that might be quite good. Plus 30% goods selling value. Merchant and community requests. There's merchant requests as well as community requests. What? Or speed of prayer progress. No, we'll have the Prayer of Commerce, please. Because we are a bit broke. That's community requests. Daily report, research, monastery. Oh, trade. There is a trade button, but it's greyed out, unfortunately. Okay, that's a nuisance, isn't it? Right. I would like to do beeswax processing, please. So say yes to that. And then change this once you've gathered that bit of honey to then work on beeswax. Yes. So do that. So I think we've got plenty of honey in here. And then, we now need another storage thing, because for some reason in this box we can't keep two separate things. Okay, right, we need even more money to do all the stuff that we need to do. Okay. Are we going to be able to do another one of those before the end of the day? I don't think so. I think they eat and then they clear off, don't they? Oh, this is quite hard. I need more money. I just need a little bit more cash. We've got 44. At least Chappie's got a bed to sleep in. Yeah, that's quite good. That's one little bit of encouragement there. If we click on the merchant cart, we can sell it, we can move it. Okay, I was kind of hoping that maybe that would bring up another option. Right. Okay. So, are we going through to the end of the day? Yeah, right. So it's now sleeping hour. But there you go. Father Ambrosius does have a bed at least. So you can get a proper night's sleep. Well, I'd say proper night's sleep. You're up at 4 to do some praying. Good grief. Right, go to the next day. We need to immediately do this. We've got to do a community request. We can't do any of them. Okay. Is the wheat ready to be harvested? Yes, it is. Okay. We need to do this. And then we need to either create a lot of soup. Oh yeah, look at that. The wells are off because of the drought. There's a merchant coming on day 7. Okay, the merchant might possibly save us and give us some cash. Right, you lot, sort all this out. Okay, so that's a lot of lovely grain. You can then replant it. However, which is the most lucrative thing? If we send you 6 lots of soup to the inn, if we send that much soup, that means we can get 120 monies. Okay. How much have we got right now? Let's pin that onto there, actually. So is somebody cooking? Yes, you are cooking. So how much? 52. Okay, so 2 wheat makes 1 soup. Okay, we might be all right to do that. Let's just lock that in place for now so we can see what's happening. Okay, I think we're going to be good. I think this is going to be fine. So we can send... it's using our water though, isn't it? It's using up all of the water and we're not going to get any water for a few days. Oh dear. I still think we do this. They want 6 lots of soup and we can get a huge pile of money. So we'll do that. We'll deliver that stuff to the inn. We've now got 200 money. We then need to go to pay our taxes, which is 70. Oh dear. Okay, so pay the taxes. So now we've gone back up to rule of 0. Excellent. The next tax are due in 2 days. The next monk arrival is in 4 days. Okay. And then I think with our 130 monies, we should buy ourselves another bench. Because then we can get more people coming in and more people can leave us some lovely generous donations. So if we go like that with a bench, and you know what? Maybe to get those sweet donations, let's go for another bench. Yes, okay, right. So now it's prayer time, which is unfortunate because it's only... if you could have built those benches, more people could have come in. But now we've only got 1. We've got Johanna Benedicta, a gatherer of wood and resin. Oh, lovely. Okay, good for you. Now it's food time. Okay, come on. Come on now, come on. Get this all sorted. And then also make some more food, please. We've only got 2 bits of soup. So yeah, we need to get some more soup. We have got some honey to snack on. We've got some wheat left over. Right, so Chappie here is going to carry on making soup. And right, we've now got multiple benches, which is going to be very handy indeed. How much was the storage thing? Generic storage, 15. Okay, so pop that just there. And then if somebody can build that, thank you very much, boop, and change it to store beeswax. Because then over here, we can start gathering beeswax from the beehive. Okay, and then if we go to here, then yes, there we go. We can see that we're going to start producing beeswax. And then we get a monk in a bit anyway. Okay, Okay, right. It's all looking like it might sort of be okay. I'm intrigued to see what happens about now when we have mass. Because now, there you go. Now I've got 3 people in. So those 3 people can leave us some nice, lovely money. Thank you so much. So 30 money right now goes up to... Come on, please be generous. 49. Right. That's okay. That's okay. Right, okay. What research can we do? We'll do barley cultivation. We can make barley soup. And we can't do the bakery. We can't do the beer brewing. But okay, never mind. Right, so I think, yeah, bread might be quite a useful thing. Oh, we can have another prayer thing. The prayer of crops abundance. Yes. Oh, plus 20% donations, though. Oh, we'll have that. The prayer of generosity. The prayer of give us all your cash. I think then, let's get some different crop fields. So we've got ourselves wheat over here. So now how about we have that and that? They can be barley. Although they're not going to get them done, are they? Hang on, no, they are. They're sort of built already. So yeah, they can be 2 barley fields. Right. Okay, so there we go. They're eating, then they're going to go to bed, then they're going to wake up on the next day. Right, okay, so I think it's still drought tomorrow, isn't it? Which is a little bit of an issue. So water's going to be at a premium, but yes, I think we should be okay. I think we'll be okay. We've got enough soup. We've got enough soup. And somebody's got to come over here. The resource is missing. Sowing barley. I mean, we can do barley, can't we? I'm pretty sure we can sort barley out. Okay. If we deliver 6 soup of our 14, we can get another huge pile of money to then pay off the taxes. That uses up all of our water. That sounds terrible, and we can't do that one at all. So how about we go for that, and we deliver that one. I've done it now. I've pressed the button. There we go. Right, so they're all having a bit of a good old pray. They come out here and tend to the crops. Okay, so we've done that. Why aren't they over here? Why can't they do that? Resources missing. Sowing barley. Do we just not have barley available? Maybe we just don't have any barley seeds or whatever. Yeah, I thought maybe if you just change the type. Like, where do we get... So the wheat is fine. Oh no, is it the water? Oh, we haven't got enough water. Ah, right. Okay, that is an issue. But that's an issue that is currently a bit of a problem because we can't do anything about it. Oh, we need another bookcase because we've filled up that bookcase with knowledge. Okay, no, this is good. Yay for knowledge. Storage, small bookshelf. Pop that just there. And then, yes, somebody can get back to doing all their writing stuff. We need to write another 10 research books and we'll be okay. And then I think what we'll do is, with a bit of that money, let's go to production and get ourselves another beehive. Let's do that. Let's get that done. And that one can make honey. So there we go. We've got 2 beehives. So down here, we can claim that. And then we can claim a monk. Okay, right. We've claimed a monk. Yay. We've completed one of our goals over here. Good. And then, yes, comfort level is coming down. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Chappie's going to need a bed. Hang on a minute. Let's get Chappie a bed. You can go... I mean, you're going to have to kind of go at the end over here. You're just going to have to sort of fit in at the end under that window. Lovely. There you go. Right. So then they can run in and build that. Oh, look at this. Oh, we should get some good cash from this. And we've got the prayer of generosity or whatever it is. So they should give us some good cash. 24 goes up to 76. Thank you, people. Please come again and be incredibly generous. Thank you so much. Right. Okay. So yes, you've got you working on the beehive. You're working... Oh no, nobody's working on the other beehive. Nobody's over there. Oh, they're all eating. Ah, we've got 5 people. And we've only got enough for... We've got 1 dining table. Okay, right, hang on a minute. We can get another dining table. Let's put that one Let's put it like that. There we go. Pop that in like that. And then maybe, just to up our comfort, could we possibly... What's that doing? Living space. An indicator of how adequate and efficient is the area available for inhabitants to reside, relax, and perform daily activities. Yeah, I think maybe them all being squashed into this bedroom isn't particularly good for them. But I don't know what else we can particularly do. Someone couldn't eat. Yes, I know. We're trying to sort that out. It's fine. Also, there's no floor in there. That might also not be a good thing. But looking at that, how about we get a sacred objects shelf? And that can live in the church. So we can put that, say, here. And then, yeah, that should... up, that's quite expensive, but that should up our sort of decor value. So it went from 6 to 24%. Okay, that was pretty good. That was quite effective. Okay, that was a good thing to do. And then, yes, I think we need to sort the floor out over here, because that might also have a bearing on that kind of thing. And then we need to get some lighting. Oh, hang on, we've done that. We've done the research books, yay. We get stained glass windows if we get some more points. That'll be exciting. And yeah, we need some new goals. We need some new goals. Right, how many people are in? Oh, just 2 people. Just a couple of people this time. Okay, never mind. Little bit of money came in. Everyone can sit around a table and eat. And they've not left one person on their own, which is quite nice. Well done, folks. Okay, good stuff. So I think... we've got all the crops ready to harvest tomorrow. We should be able to get water again tomorrow. That's good. And there is a merchant coming by. So we could sell quite a lot of things. We could sell many things. Okay, go to the next day. This is fine. I just want to get to this merchant. So, look. The trade button is now switched on. Okay, community requests. So we can make... okay, we could sell... yes, a bit of soup, quite a lot of wheat, or a little bit of barley. Deliver within 5 days. We can do the soup request fairly quickly, I think. So let's confirm that. I can't deliver it right now, but I think we should be able to soon enough. Oh, hang on. I've got another prayer. Monk production speed. Yeah, that's fine. That's a good one. That's nice and sort of standard, isn't it? And new things are make some simple ale and produce some malt ale. Okay, we're not quite at that point just yet, I feel. Although, we could unlock the bakery. So yes, flour, bread, hand mill, oven. Okay, it's going to take a long while for us to afford those things, but I think we can work toward that. Floor-wise as well, how about we get, yes, just some regular flooring in here? Because I feel like, yeah, that's probably not a great thing, is it? There you go. We've got some floors sorted. Sort of shades of academia, if you've been around on the channel for a long while. When we played academia, we always built the rooms and never really had enough money to sort the floors out. So there we go. Right. We've got a lot of wheat and we're now making quite a bit of soup. Okay. And then stuff over here is being watered, I think. And, yes, over there... we are now growing some barley. Right, this is good. We need to complete another community request. So now we can deliver that one for 60 money. And then with a bit of that money, I think we get another 4 of those. And they can all be barley. Because barley seems to be an important kind of a thing. And then let's go and do some trading. Okay, Julius Barbatus, a generic trader with a sensational moustache, has come along. Okay, so we can sell these things. So let's sell some beeswax. So we can sell... oh no, that's buying. No, sell. We want to sell the beeswax. Oh, we can make so much money from this. We've got loads of beeswax. Okay, if we sell him 10... no, how much is that? 13 lots. Oh, we've got so much honey as well. Let's sell quite a lot of honey, down to 10. Don't sell the soup, don't sell the barley, don't sell the wheat, because we need that for food. But if we do this, we can get 298 monies. Yeah, do you know what? We're going to keep making the stuff, aren't we? So let's just sell quite a lot more. 383 money. Yes, I accept. We're now rich. Hooray! We've actually got some money to do some stuff. Finally. Okay, right. Let's try and get our comfort level up a little bit. So a book stand. That can go over here in the church. We'll just put that over there like that. Okay, that's quite good. And then lighting. We can now do this. So we can get some lighting on the go. So yeah, we'll get a couple of, candelabrums, as they call them. So we'll have one, I think over here maybe. So pop one just there. We'll have one, maybe, we're not going to fit one over there. We'll have one just here. Turn it sideways. So one in there as you walk in. And then I think we should possibly have a couple of these in the church, shouldn't we? So one like that and one like that. So hopefully that will up our lighting rating, which is non-existent. That just doesn't do anything at the minute. Right, you're gathering water. You're doing some writing. You're doing some cooking. And somebody was over here doing some being. But, okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Nobody's tended to those fields. Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be useful. That would be quite nice. Hello there, merchant. Oh, you still here? Oh, it's not just a one-off thing. Oh, we could just make even more money. To go back down to 5 beeswax and 5 of each. Yeah, we'll make another 61 money. We'll pay our taxes. So let's pay the taxes. And now we don't need to worry about the tax man. Okay, excellent. And we've got 272 money. Brilliant. Okay, right. They're going to have a bite to eat. And then they can get back to doing stuff. So yes, if we could build those things, that would be really useful. But I think, yeah, people are gathering water and people are cooking and people are writing stuff down. So, oh, here we go. You're also tending to these fields, which is good. So, yeah, get them sorted, please. Going to need more water for that one. Somebody go and gather more water. Yes, there we go. Right, more water coming in. More soup is being made. There we go. Yes, look. Our lighting rating is creeping up. We're on 52 out of 65 comfort level. So yeah, really, it's more decorative things than I feel. Also, yeah, we could. Is it worth doing some more of this sort of food stuff? Is it worth expanding this room to then make a little sort of bread operation on the go? Because that'd be quite good, I feel. Let's pause. Is time pause? Yes. So let's bring that out like... Oh. It can't go to just there. It can't be adjacent to that. Okay, never mind. We'll bring it out a bit like that. Bring that along. Bring that down. And then delete those walls. We get the money back, which is quite nice. This has then gone a bit fussy because it's not got a roof. Okay. Complete the roof. Okie dokie. Right, the roof is sorted. And then... get the floor in, because I feel like we should possibly get the floor in, and then go to items, and then we'll move this stuff around. So that can go there, and then the dining tables can go, we'll have one there, and we'll have one there, and then the candle thing can be by the door as you come in, because that's nice. We'll have another one just there, because then it makes it, extra nice and bright. And then we need all of this extra stuff. So production. Okay, so a stove for soup, a well. Right, a hand mill. A hand mill is 100 monies. Crikeys. Okay, and the oven's 100 as well. Well, of course they are. Okay, right, hang on a minute. So our bread operation can be just here. So we'll have a hand mill. And now we haven't got that much money. So let's go and do some trading with Chappie. Would you like pretty much all of our bee products? Thank you. In fact, you can have them all. 177 money. Boop. There we go. Right, caught him just before he was going to clear off. And then we'll go here and we'll get ourselves an oven. Okay, so pop the oven next to that just there. And then I feel like we are going to need some storage. Okay, so that stores bread and that stores flour. Okay, so we're going to need a food store So that can go in here. That can go just there, look. And then we're going to need a crop store, which can go just there, which can then store flour. So that can go there. That can store bread. Right. Okay, they're not going to get that done until the morning because they're over here in the new look dining room, but this is fine. Right, let's get through to tomorrow and we'll see if we can get some bread on the go. Okay, day 8 is underway. We can do a little bit of prayer stuff over here. We will have plus 15% monk's movement speed. The prayer of celerity. Okay, I've never seen that word before. Looks like you spelled celebrity wrong, but yeah, we'll have that, please. Because that might be quite handy, just to, hurry them around a little bit better. There we go. So I think at the minute... oh, no, they're working. They are working. Okay, so we've got... okay, what's the problem here? So the problem here... so flour is taking our wheat. Okay. And, of course, the thing over here, the oven, doesn't have any flour to do anything with. Okay, no, that's acceptable. That's fine. So I'm going to wait until tomorrow. Oh, botherations. Okay, community requests. We will have... yeah, you can have a little bit of soup for 40 money. That'll just, keep things ticking over. There we go. Splendid. I think then, for today, what we could possibly do... yeah, the church is... oh, look, there's lots of people coming into the church. Yes, we need some more decor. Cleanliness is okay. Lighting is... a bit rubbish, so possibly put some more candles around. But yeah, we need some more decor. We need a bit more decor. And yeah, I'm fine with that kind of a thing, although we can't do these. Why can't we unlock these things? Whereabouts are they? That is... I wonder if it's under church, and that's all locked away at the minute until we possibly complete these things. I don't know, I'm not quite sure. Okay, never mind. We shall just have to put around quite a lot of other things. How about some lovely plants? Everyone likes a plant, of course. How about we put a plant in the corner and another plant in that corner, and then we'll have a plant in the bedroom just as you come in the door, and then we'll also have a bit of lighting in the bedroom. So we'll put a candle just there, and then I think one more candle should possibly do the job. This bit's all sort of open. Okay, maybe at the back of the church. Maybe put it there. Okay, let's see if that helps get us up to a comfort level of 65. At the minute we're on 55, which is okay, but 65, of course, would be significantly better. Okay, they're all having a bite to eat, and then they've got 4 hours of doing some stuff. So hopefully they can do a lot of very handy building work. It's gone down to 54%. I assume there's some dirt somewhere. 61, 62. Okay, we're on 62 out of 65. They're topping the candles back up. Okay. I kind of thought that might get us over the line, but it didn't, unfortunately. Okay. Decor. They're just for the church. So the potted plants are just for any indoor space. Okay, do you know what? We'll put one just there, and we'll put one just there. And we'll see if that is enough to get us across the line. So we're on 62. There you go, 65%. Oh, that completes the playtest. Ah, botherations. Oh, no, we can carry on. We can carry on playing in sandbox mode. Okay, no, that's quite good. That's quite good. But there we go. So that completes our first sort of, the initial, I think you just sort of getting the basics in. Getting in the simple sort of standard things, like, getting the church sorted and getting some decor or what have you. So there we go. That's all very good. I would like it if we skip through to tomorrow, because I want to make some bread. Because I feel like that's an exciting sort of a thing. We'll unlock beer brewing, because that's just fun anyway. But I'd like to get the whole bread thing sorted. Because, as often happens in games like this, it's exciting if you can make your own bread. I always feel like that's an important part of any game, like a little sort of settlement builder type of a game. Making your own bread is like a really important thing. So, yeah, we need to get some wheat. Got plenty of water, got a little bit of soup, but yeah, we don't have any bread. So I think you lot can all go to bed. There you go. So pop in here, admire the potted plant as you go in and go, ooh, that's a nice potted plant. Lovely. Right. And then go to the next day. I'm just going to kind of rush through this. That's all ready for harvest. All of those things there are ready for harvest. Okay, this is good. They're over here doing a little bit of a pray. The prayer points are flying up. And, okay, we've got another thing. Okay, the prayer of crops abundance. Yes, we will take that, thank you, because we are ready to harvest all of these crops. So that's going to be really helpful. So that one field there has produced 12 wheat. I think maybe it was 10 before, wasn't it? So there we go. Got a little bit more wheat coming out of that. And then I'd like, hang on, wheat soup, do forever. Do until you have, don't know, how many do we want? There's 2 meals per day and there's 5 people. So do it until you've got 10 soup. Yes, do that, please. There you go. So you can work on that. And I want you to do that until you've got 10 flour. And then do that until we've got 10 bread. There we go. That should be okay. It requires 5 flour. Oh, crikeys. Okay, 5 flour to make 1 bread. Oh, okay. It takes 15 wheat. Oh, 15 wheat to make 15 flour. Okay, right, I see. But then 5 flour to make 1 bread. Okay, maybe make 5 bits of bread. But I would like you to try, please. There you go. So you're on the soup duty. You've now done the soup. Right, here we go, look. We've got flour. And now we've made bread. We've made our own bread. Okay, this is exciting. There we go. And he's doing some more flour and he's making some more bread. Okay, I'm happy now. I'm happy. We've got bread. Everything is fine. I mean, let's do a community request. Do you know what? Let's supply the bakery with bread because it's worth quite a lot of money. So we'll do that. Deliver that. We've still got some bread left over. Oh, have we got any bread left over? Oh, they've cleared off, I think. Okay, let's pay our taxes because that's an important thing to do. And I think with that done, we shall wrap things up for now with our look at Monastery Ora et Labora. But I think we will come back to this. This has got a good feel about it. I really enjoyed this. This has been a lot of fun. Yeah, it's given me a bit of a sort of a Tavern Keeper vibe. I'm kind of picking up on sort of elements of Tavern Keeper also in this game. And of course, this was just a playtest. There is a lot more to come from this game. There's so many more items and I imagine more events going on and more ways to earn money and more things down here and, you know, more research. There's going to be a lot of stuff. There's going to be an awful lot of things. Oh, hang on, what's the problem here? Oh, barley storage. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on, change that round. Store barley in there, please. So yeah, I think we're going to come back to this. I don't think we're anywhere near done with this. Because, yeah, I've had a really good time. I've had a very good time. So I think maybe when it goes into early access or there's a demo or whatever, and we can do a little bit more than we've done now in the playtest, I think we come back and we just do some more monastery stuff. Because, yeah, it's been really good. I like the fact that, yeah, you have sort of a little sort of comfort meter here. And, yeah, part of it you can increase by just chucking decor around, which I'm all for. I like a bit of that. That's all good. But, yeah, some of it is this thing here. So the living space. So I think, yes, our bedroom here, I suspect, is possibly a bit cramped. And if we were to make that bigger, then that living space thing would then tick back up. I get the feeling that that's sort of what that's about. But yeah, overall, I've had a very lovely time with it. It's been very, very nice. And I'm looking forward to playing a little bit more when we can actually get round to that. But yeah, I like how it all works. I like the fact that you have got, you know, sort of people doing certain jobs and then they go and do a bit of a pray and they go and do other things. I like the fact there is, you know, sort of, you know, various things happening. It's not just they're all just doing one thing and that's kind of it. Somebody cleans and somebody's going to go to the fields. There we go, look. They've gone to the fields and somebody else is doing this and somebody else is doing that. Hang on a minute. Just to wrap things up, let's get crop storage. Do that. And store some barley in there, please. Because I think, yeah, we have got a little bit of barley left over in the field that we can't get out. And there we go. You've sorted that out. Okay. And there we go. With that done, I think we shall wrap things up for now with our look at the very intriguing and, again, that holds quite a lot of potential Monastery Ora et Labora. And we'll come back to it at some point when there is a little bit more to do and we're not sort of ended by the playtest. But we'll finish things up for the minute. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard, as well as keeping up to date with Monastery Ora et Labora when we come back to it at some point in the future. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time.
There we go, the king and kettle.
It's Rob the God, he's a hero, he is Rob the God. He's got a feather in his cap, he's got a beard.
This could be the planty room. We could have so many plants. Hang on. I feel like there's a book here to be written. We've got the executioner and the nun.